So today I'm making a video on how much Tesla Model 3 2020 gives you range in winter season, in snow season. You can see there is temperature is down right now. So I charged my car at the night time and it was 315 miles. So, and then I drove almost like 150 or 180 miles. Then I had to go out of city, so I charged it again, maybe 150 miles again. So now I'm just going back home, and I need at least 27 miles, and my over here is showing me 48 miles. As you can see, the projected mileage it gave me was 211 miles total. So it was so 300 miles to 210. So pretty much I lost like 90 miles because I was using heat and it was cold. So each session when I was in the gym, I lost 2 or 3 miles, and then I stopped a couple of different places for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and I lost again 2 miles, 3 miles. So pretty much 5 and 7 miles. I lost 7 miles while I was stopped and the car was parked in the winter. It was cold outside and it was I lost almost like 7 miles. So now I have 47 miles. So as projected, it's showing me 55 miles and I need 27 miles. So what I'm doing right now, my speed limit is 45. I'm going on 40, so I don't want to use too much power right now because I just want to make sure that I reach home on this battery, and then when I'll go home, then I'll put on the charger. So I guess that's I guess you need to figure out once it's a winter season. When it's a winter season, then you pretty much get almost 220 miles if it's full charged. It depends how much you are using heating and all those things, but it does affect while it's parked. If it's not parked, then you're using using heating system, then it does affect on your mileage and range, and it depends on where you're driving. So if you're driving in a hill area where it's a lot up and down, so car is using a lot of power, so you lose a couple mileage there too. But if you're going straight on a road, maybe it does not affect that much. But overall, in the winter, the mileage does affect. And this is my first winter on this car, so that's why what I do, I just try to get full charge, and then when I see that I'm going somewhere else, then I get charge my car again. But in this area there is only one supercharger, and then they have like 8 slots on that supercharger. So sometimes it's busy and then you have to wait, and sometimes it's out of your way. Like right now, supercharger is almost 40 miles away from me. So I have no choice but keep driving carefully so I can reach home. Then I put on the charger. So if you are in the New York area, where not in the New York City or New Jersey, if you are in Western New York, in Rochester or Buffalo, Syracuse, Albany, or Salamanca, or upstate New York side, then you have to be careful, because there are only one stations. So from Buffalo to Rochester, it's a whole 1 hour drive, almost 65 to 70 miles. So if you do not have enough charge, so make sure you charge it before leaving Buffalo to Rochester. It's not going to make it, because it's 65 to 70 miles. Sorry, 65 to 70 mile in this in the good weather. But if it's a winter season, then you should count it 80 to 90 miles, because the car uses more energy, and you have to be careful that you should have enough charge. Otherwise you'll be stuck on the highway, and then you have to tow your car, and that's another big expense. Or depends where you are taking your car. So and then from Buffalo to Salamanca, it's almost an hour and 20 minutes. There's the next supercharger is there, and then from Salamanca to the next supercharger is Erie, Pennsylvania. You won't see any supercharger in Jamestown. You won't see anywhere nearby in Springville or other areas. So you will have only option to charge with your regular outlet, but that will take forever to charge this car. So you need supercharger if you are driving on the road. Maybe if you are staying at the hotel and you wanna use their chargers, I guess that will overnight. If you're staying there overnight, you're charging, so maybe you'll get like 50, 60, 70 miles for a whole night. But if you don't have wall charger like the Tesla provides you for your home installation, so those charges your car full charge within 6 to 8 hours. So my car gets charged around it takes literally 5 hours to 0 to 315 miles. So right now it's showing me 44 miles. As you can see, the speed limit is 55. I'm going 44 because I don't want to rush and lose some charge, mileage range. So that's the trick, I guess. If you are driving Tesla Model 3 and you are worried about your range, then make sure that you are not going more than 50 miles. If you are going more than 50 miles, it will take more power it uses more power if you are going on more than 50 miles per hour speed. So right now I think I'll be okay to reach at home, and then once I reach there, I'll show you what is my range was. So mostly I charge when it's 10%, and today I guess it's gonna be at least 2 or 3% only to make home. And then when it's 280 miles, 290 miles, I just take charger off, because Tesla recommends you to charge only 80%. Do not go more than 80% on regular basis, and don't go less than 10% on regular basis. That's they do recommend for the battery, for the life of the battery for the long time. So if you have a car, Tesla Model 3, or if you are trying to buy a new Model 3 2020, that's, or you have 2019, 18, 17, it's the same thing for all those batteries. So do not charge 100% to avoid the degradation of the battery. So now I'm 42 miles away, and let me see, and 21 miles I have to drive, and I got 42 miles. So pretty much it looks good, but I'm gonna keep this speed limit in my range, so I know that I can make it to home. So that's the trick, I guess, if you are using these electric vehicles and you are running out of your range. That's you should do. And I'll give you update once I reach home. Till then, take care.